Hello and welcome to Minoritized podcast. I'm the host, Robert Andrade. I guess I should include a specific definition so that we all understand what minoritized means. I'm going to read it. Minoritized is a verb that describes social groups that are being actively devalued, marginalized, or subordinated by the power dynamics and institutional policies of a dominant group. So essentially, the government, movies, all of the things that put out ideas into the general public's heads about how things are. The name of this channel is Minoritized because I feel like there are a lot of groups in the United States of America that are treated as lesser than by popular discourse and law enforcement. I feel like minoritized groups are portrayed by popular media in insane ways that need to be talked about. For instance, there's a show called Sons of Anarchy, which portrays my subculture, motorcycle club culture, crazy. It's insane. They have these guys killing and selling guns and all these wild things, and uh, people go around believing this portrayal as if this is the truth. And on top of popular media, law enforcement all the time likes to lie and make up stories about groups of people. Again, for when it comes to motorcycle clubs, they typically like to go and raid the homes of a bunch of guys in the club, and they bring all the stuff that they took, cash, a few guns, little bags of weed, whatever it is. They put it on the table and they go, look, we took thousands of dollars of money and guns and everything. But what they failed to tell you is a lot of those things are illegal. So at the end of the day, like, they're just lying. And it's important to expose that because people want to trust the police and they should be able to trust the police, but they often lie. Most of the content on this channel will be interviews with people who represent groups that are minoritized. For instance, one of my first interviews will be with motorcycle club members because I am one. Soon I will expand to other groups that are minoritized, such as ex-cons, heavily tattooed people, any group that's treated poorly, lowriders, you know, it's important for everyone to have their voice heard. So I intend to provide a place for that. As I said before, I'm Robert Andrade. I'm 47. I live in Santa Cruz, California, with my wife and 1.5 kids. I have 2 kids. One kind of lives here, kind of doesn't. I have a bachelor's degree in anthropology from UC Santa Cruz, and I have a master's in library and information science from San Jose State. I've also been a motorcycle club member for almost 10 years. And the other things that fill my time are volunteering, community work, things like that. Don't expect my authorship all over these interviews that I'm going to do here. It's really important to me that the people are heard and not my voice. I have a particular point of view, but I have the point of view of a middle-aged white guy with an advanced degree, which is probably not going to be the same as the guy who spent 20 years in Folsom Prison or what have you. So it's important to understand I'm going to strive to not put my voice into in place of these other people's. So as you can probably tell by how disjointed and choppy I am not an experienced content creator. This channel is going to evolve slowly from almost zero knowledge to fairly expert at some point. It's never going to be perfect and polished. I mean, I guess someday, maybe if it becomes big. What this show might lack in polish, it should be well made up for in quality content. Watch out for the first episode. It's an interview with my daughter. She thinks I'm awesome, so I enjoyed it a lot. Thanks for watching.